Okay, new event. Where is it? Hello? Hello? New event? Spawning in? Navigate. Where you at? Oh, I see you. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready, boys? This is the event we have all been waiting for. I have been dreaming of this event. I've been hoping about this event. I just want some combat, baby. I want multiple difficulties. I want challenges. I want some primo gems, maybe. I don't know. What are we at? Almost 3,000? Boys, this is it. This is it. This is the final event. That's going to save Genshin Impact? Question mark? I don't know yet. I haven't done it. I have got no spoilers. I've got no information. We meet again, traveler. Huh, you seem to be in pretty high spirits, Dr. Livingstone. Did something good happen? Yeah, we just found out there's an arena of hilly churls that you can go and murder. Oh, whoa. Back. Alright, Contending Tides. We have 9 days. And each day we're getting a reward. Each day? There's new stuff. Hold on here. Look at this. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 arenas. We got the Primo Gems, 420 total. 7 times 6, 420. Nice. Nice. We got books and Mora. I need that desperately. Books and Mora. Okay. Books and books. I mean, honestly, sweet. Books. I'll take some blue books as well. And 3 different fights in each. 21 fights? Okay. Did we save Genshin Impact? Did we just save Genshin Impact? Okay. 21 fights with different mechanics. There's different aura. There's time limits. As your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Oh, this is welcome to easy mode. While fighting within an aura, your character's attack is greatly increased. Additionally, when characters with full stamina hit opponents while standing within the aura, they'll unleash shockwaves. Complete on normal difficulty, hard difficulty, and extreme difficulty. Got blazing. Okay, we got hilly churls. Recommended party level 90, 85. Okay. Beat 15 opponents in 300 seconds. 180. No character death. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's not different fights, it's just different difficulty? So if I do it on extreme, do I get all of them? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Did I get baited? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Have I been debated? Please tell me no. Please tell me no. There has to be more. Half of these are defeated already. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm a free-to-play god, but it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! No! Please! Alright, boys, let's talk about Contending Tides. We've got multiple other days coming, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days of rewards. So let's talk about the good stuff first. We've got 420 Primo Gems coming our way. We've also got on each day, I don't know why I can't see there, On each day, you're going to get some books for all the different characters. We're also going to get some experience and some Mora. It adds up to a nice chunk of Mora. We get a nice chunk of books, nice experience, right? If you're looking to level a character, maybe finish off some talents, awesome. You can get a couple wishes there, or maybe save up for 5-star down the road, okay? Not bad. We'll take it. We like rewards. Number 2, good thing is, well, if you want, you can crank it up to extreme and you can beat it really fast. So if you just want to be done with this and you want the rewards, it is really fast to do. I would also say that's a bit of a con, but if you're one of those people that just wants the rewards and get the hell out of there, it's fast. It's real fast. Number 3, good thing. There are some different mechanics here. And so, let's just say on the second one, don't sweat it out. There's a bunch of water enemies and electro damage is boosted like 150%. So if you're at a place in the game where you don't have a lot of great characters, maybe some of these are going to be really, really easy for you, and the mechanics for you are going to be simple, and they're going to be interesting and fun, right? This one is going to be all about spreading electricity and attacking, and that's cool. That's cool. I like that. We've got some different mechanics here. If you've got a very end-game account, I'll just touch on that now. If you do have a very end-game account, you could probably just run in with whoever you want and blow everything up, and it's not going to matter. But, hey, they threw in some auras, they threw in some mechanics here that are interesting and can maybe help you out. Number 4, good thing. We have some variety in the enemies, right? We got the Frost Lolly Churl here, we got the Stone one, we got some Ruin Graders, so there are going to be some different challenges, and I know that some people struggle with particular enemies. Some people hate this these guys more than anything. Me, I'm not too worried about it. But at least we've got some variation in the enemies. I would have loved to see each of these difficulties being like a new set of enemies, almost like a Spiral Abyss. But it is just kind of one set, and you have to fight more of them depending on the difficulty that you chose. I would say that, it's a pro and a con, is accessibility. There are a lot of people that play on mobile, and I would say that this is a very accessible activity. It's not as hard as something like the Spiral Abyss, but it is a little bit of a challenge. There's multiple enemies, flying at you, and that's cool, right? There's another pro. I mean, here's the thing, boys. I can throw out 9,000 pros if I really start reaching and really start thinking about it. Like I could be the most positive gamer there's ever been. I loved it. It's the best freaking challenge I've ever done. But actually, one thing I wanted to talk about with this event, this is the Contending Tides. It is a combat event. When I played this, it gave me vibes of Spiral Abyss, but not as challenging. But it didn't give me the challenging vibes of some of the boss fights that added some new mechanics, and I wanted to touch on that. Right? We've got these auras and different things, and that's cool, but it left me wondering, would it have been better if maybe we started getting, if it was maybe closer to the Hypostasis event, or eventually, we haven't seen this event yet, but the Ocean event, where the bosses are getting some new mechanics, right? You could amp the difficulty. I feel, at this point, that fighting a lot of these basic enemies, it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, it's not that interesting, fighting a lot of them. And I would have loved to see maybe some extra mechanics thrown in. I don't know what they would do, and I don't know if they're going to hard code, like, Hilly Churls to have a different mechanic, right? But, even if they... let me show you. Let me just show you really quickly. And I know maybe the other ones are going to be slightly different. Let's just crank it up here. All of these enemies are spawning on the field here, and it's, like, relatively basic. Even if they threw up the archers, like, on some ledges, that might make it a little bit more interesting. Or something. Some sort of mechanic. Or, here's something. What if, you'd get damaged in this ring, and you had to go on the outside the whole time? And then maybe it swapped. Maybe just some other things to spice it up. Because a lot of the mechanics, I honestly feel like they help us more than anything. So you're fighting basic enemies, and then you're making it easier. Like, I can just stand in here and just truck everything if I want. And I feel like, if anything, they should add maybe some hazards. And there probably will be. Don't get me wrong, there probably will be. But I'm just saying, I'd love to see that going forward. I really loved. I mean, I'm not going to say that this event with the bosses, the hypostasis or hypostasis or whatever. I'm not going to say it's the best event ever, but I love that there were some different mechanics added to the bosses, some different difficulty. It did feel like a challenge when you started cranking it up. And, you know, the Oceanid boss, there are some different mechanics. I saw them in the fight. The fact that you can shoot the Oceanid directly. I think that's really cool. And I think that I would personally, I would really enjoy challenges like this a little bit more than kind of Spiral Abyss 0.5. You know, it's like the Spiral Abyss, but not as hard. Now, getting free rewards is cool, but I also wanted to ask you a question. How often are these rewards going to be an excuse for content? Hey, there's rewards attached. I'm doing it because I'm gonna bring this up too. I'm gonna bring this up too. You know, we're doing the this Mondstadt festival. Like, are you telling me that the gliding challenge is this pinnacle of content because there are rewards attached? Because I wouldn't. I would say that this is some pretty boring content. Like, extremely boring content. And just because there's rewards tacked on doesn't make it good. And I understand that I do complain a lot about this game. It's because I want to be challenged. I want to feel like there's a meaning to having all these characters. And I want to feel like there's a meaning to upgrading all these artifacts. And I understand that they need to make things accessible for people. But the longer I play, and the further I get into the game, and the stronger I get, the more boring a lot of these events get. Because I can beat them in 20 seconds with no challenge whatsoever. And I fear that other people, as they get further and further and further into the game, they're going to feel the same as me. And I understand that I'm a sweaty tryhard with a cracked account. But I fear other people are going to get there too. And, you know, fighting a bunch of hilly churros in an arena is cool and all, but it doesn't feel that much different from just doing a daily commission. And honestly, the time sink was kind of like doing a daily commission. And I just keep hoping for more. I think that there are some positives here. Everyone likes free rewards, but at the same time, you know, if they keep giving us primo gems and they keep giving us books and keep giving us this, you know, eventually our accounts are going to be cracked. And where are you going to use it? What is going to challenge you? What is your drive? For some people, they don't care about raids and they don't care about endgame content the way I do. I understand that I'm a very different player, but I look at the argument, well, just play it as a side game. I don't know if even playing it as a side game long term is going to be that fun. I don't know if logging in for 20 minutes to do daily commissions is something that is even worth that 20 minutes long term if there isn't some greater chase, some greater meaning to the game. Early on, finding chests, doing the quest, building your first characters, getting your first 5 stars, all of that is incredible. It is amazing. But right now, we're in such a lull in the game with no real reason to play that it gets harder and harder each day to log in and care about doing those little incremental grinds and little upgrades. Because I know at the end of the day, the more days that I spend grinding, the faster I'm going to beat all these little events and be this salty pile of trash. You know what I mean? I understand maybe it's a me issue because I've played so much, but is it? Is it? Because I can't progress any faster than any other free-to-play player, right? I'm a free-to-play player on this account, and I've already hit the point where I just destroy everything. And I know you'll get there too. And if you spend some money, you'll probably get there even sooner. And I'm just hoping for more. I know that I'm ranting once again, but I just thought that this event was gonna be bigger. I thought it was 3 fights in each with different difficulties and different enemies. And maybe I overestimated it. It's just when I saw the trailer, I saw the stuff, I was like, damn boy, he's thick. And it's just not quite the case. So those are my quick thoughts on Contending Tides. I don't think that this is going to change the world. I don't think this is going to change people's lives. I don't think this is the best content they've ever put out. But hey, if you want some rewards, boom, baby, get some rewards. If you want to, try some different challenges and some different team comps in here, you want to electrocute everything, cool. But I'm hoping for more. And I'm really hoping, like, my big hope at this point is we've seen Windbloom Festival, and it was mini games, and some people loved it, and some people didn't love it. We saw the Hangouts. Some people loved it. I didn't personally love it. I really hope the Ocean fight is fun. I hope they add some really cool mechanics. I hope it's a little bit challenging here and there. And I hope they do more stuff like this long term. Because the little mini games are starting to really eat at me. And I'm starting to feel like this isn't a game for me long term. I view this game as a combat game. I view this game as a team building game with artifacts and weapons and parties and synergy. And my goal is to make the strongest team to fight the biggest, baddest enemies. But they don't exist. Do you know what I mean? And it's a weird disconnect in my brain. It's a super weird disconnect in my brain that I have all these characters and all these weapons and nowhere to really use them. And I understand that might mean one day I'm like, it's time to move on. And this game might never be what I want. If they had more weekly bosses and shit, yes. If I could grind these bosses, yes, I would. I'd be so happy. I see these things and I'm like, yeah, I see the potential. First time I fought this boss, my jaw dropped. I was so enthralled. I was so excited. Even Storm Terror, I was like, oh my God. We fought Child for the first time. I was like, yes, more of this. And I'm sure that they'll add it. The first time I started going to the Spiral Abyss, again, I'm amazed. This little boss over here, the Geobishop, I was like, PogChamp. I know they can do it, but I just don't know when it'll get there. And if I take a break, I take a break. Is what it is. But it's just getting to the point where it's like, I don't want to do mini games anymore. I want to do meaningful things. And if you throw mini games in with it, I'm vibing. I'm happy. And I think that is the big thing. And I think that's the disconnect. Is I don't hate this mini game. I don't hate the mini game. I hate the fact that this is the main content that I'm supposed to be consuming, right now. I know some people love this game, and I do love it. I'm just frustrated, and I feel like I can't stop. They're not giving me a reason to feel differently. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm not trying to... Look, it's just... I'm shook. I'm shocked. I'm lost. I feel like this game I love is being kind of ripped away from me. And, I've spent a lot of time building an audience here and a family. And I've spent time trying to guide you guys. And I feel like... I don't know what to do. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you soon, hopefully, for the Oceanid fight and some more content.